So I put up a video yesterday, and I have to say I liked the concept a lot, and a lot of it was, funnier than I thought it was going to be, but if you watch it, it's just there's these dogs barking in the background, and it's our neighbor's dogs, and this one dog will just bark and bark and bark and nothing for like hours on end, and it's really, I don't know, like my mom and I are both just like, how can their owners just let them do that? Like, why aren't they telling it to stop? But so, you grow accustomed to it, so you don't notice it so much. And so when I was filming, plus I was so hot when I was filming that I didn't notice at all until I was like watching the footage back, and I was just like, those dogs are really annoying. And I didn't notice it as much until I put it all together, and I was like trying to go through and watch it, to make sure it sounded okay. But man, it just will bark and bark and bark and bark. But last night I had an epic battle with a moth. My sister will appreciate this. I was in bed and I saw something on my wall, and it was like this black spot, and I was afraid it was a cockroach because we have like big cockroaches, like huge cockroaches, and they fly, which is really gross. So I was afraid it was a cockroach. I was wanting to kill it, but found out it was a moth. I'm like, well, that's not as bad, but I still don't want it flying around when I'm trying to sleep because I didn't want it to land on me. So like, I don't even know how long it took me to try and get this moth, but I finally ended up having to like wake my mom up and be like, Mom, how can I kill this moth? Because like my ceilings are really high, like, they're, I don't know, like 3 feet higher than like a normal ceiling or something like that. Probably not 3 feet higher, but they're pretty high ceilings. I mean, this is me standing, and then, well, of course I'm not very tall, but I mean, they're high ceilings, and so like it kept hanging out like way higher than I could reach it, even if I was standing on like a chair or something. So I had no idea how to get it down, or not get it down, but kill it. I wanted to kill it, and so I was just like, finally it like hung out by my window, like there's a screen there, and so it was like hanging out in like the what is it called, the window frame. And so my mom like turned on the vacuum, and like it has like a hose on it, so she just like sucked it up, and she's like, okay. And she like stuffed some tissue in the hole, and she's just like, there, now go to sleep. I'm like, okay. Thanks, Mom. But it was epic. It was a fight to the death, and I won. Well, my mom won, but I won too because I'm not dead. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Ha! I'll talk to you guys later.